Right, guys. I'm gonna show you Vigor on Nintendo Switch. Why you need AirPods? Why do you need these guys? Why do you need this? Why do I suggest you get AirPods Pro? This is first gen, guys. Why do you need this with the Nintendo OLED? Why would you need them? Well, because Vigor, this game is a stealth game. As it's a stealth game, you sneak around. And a lot of people in this game like to snipe. They like sniper weapons. So if you're somebody who thinks you're just gonna run out in the field in this game and just breeze past everybody else, you've got another thing coming. Because you get sniped, you'll die a lot in this game, and you'll get bored of it, and you'll think it's a crap game. It's not a crap game. It's a fantastic game. It's a very good game. It's a good game, but what you need to do, this is my suggestion in this game, if you want to play Vigor on your Nintendo Switch, and like for example, I don't know what else to say, guys. Like you want to play Vigor, and you're new to the game, I will suggest you buy AirPods. I know you're probably saying that you've got other Bluetooth ear things that you prefer. It's fine. Headphones, because I think this got a headphone jack on the top here. You can put headphones, normal headphones, and you're fine. You can play this game. You don't need AirPods, but why I like AirPods, especially mine, the Pro. Why I like this one? Why do I like these AirPods? Because this one cancels all the sound around you. You can actually play this game in complete silence. Actually, you can play this game and watch something in the background, and that thing is making noise, but you can't hear it. All you hear is the game. That's why I suggest buy this. If you're buying an OLED, or if you're playing Vigor, if you're playing this game, get these. Get this AirPods Pro with Vigor and your OLED, and you're done. Go to your room, play your games. There you go. I know what you're thinking. I've only got one Switch. No, there you go. I've got Vigor in this one as well. Look at that. This is the Switch Lite. Why it's pink? Well, that's how I got it. It's got a. It's a. This is an Osley case. It's got a kickstand on the back here. Why? Because the Switch Lite doesn't have a kickstand. You see? It has a kickstand. You can set if I want it, and it's speaker cutouts there. It's very nice. It comes with the rubber things for your game pads. You see, everything is cut out, so don't worry. Like it's all cut out. It's all perfect, and it's a hard case as well. Games I got in here, I've got Vigor. I'm just showing you that I do play Vigor on my light. I got Fortnite, Warface, Fall Guys, Super Animal Royale, Vigor, and YouTube. And this is a Switch Lite. I'm just gonna put this down a bit, put it in sleep mode. I'm not using that right now. I'm using the OLED. Do I like the OLED? Yes, the OLED is very nice. Actually, the OLED is not just nice. This is a fantastic game. Why there's no sound? Well, because I don't know how many times I gotta mention this. I've actually look at all the weapons I've got in Vigor. I've got all of them. I played Vigor for a very long time, and I died a lot. I don't have all the weapons. I got one missing there. What else is missing? Oh yeah, this one, the second one. What else? I got all the knives. I think that's a scope. That's a sniper, isn't it? So that's three that I don't have. Oh no, four, five. Shotgun and that one. That's another sniper there. Five that I don't have. But I've got everything else. Everything else I've got. How did I get this stuff? The best thing with Vigor is get the battle pass. Don't just play the game. Get the battle pass, and that way, when you're progressing throughout your games, then what will happen is you unlock all your you unlock all of the weapons in the Game Pass. But the Game Pass is different because it depends. It does depend with the season. What I mean by season, they used to give you more than one season on your battle pass. The one that I had last time was like 4C. I don't know how to describe it. It's not difficult to describe. Let me jump into. I'll jump into the bad pass when I've finished doing this. I need to collect these. This is food. What do you do with the food? I need to collect gold as well. When you start this game, this house won't be like this. It'll be like a shack. What do I mean, a shack? You have to build up your house. As you play the game, the more and more you play the game, the more and more you build up your house. And then what happens basically is that, um, sorry, I'm just running around in the house. I'm trying to collect everything that I can. Those are rats. I know you're probably like, why rats? The game is about survival. So, as it's a survival game, you do anything for survival, wouldn't you? So, obviously, the whole purpose of the game is to teach you about survival. And what you're doing here is, um, I don't know, I think you actually crash on an island. Let's see. You crash on an island, and on this island in particular, you have to survive. The game gives you a base. The base you get at first will be a shack, like I said. And so here I'm donating food. So what happens? You see the food goes up and down, and then it rewards you with crates. The crates will give you weapons and stuff like that. So it goes from 500 food, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. So if you go all the way up to 10,000, you get some special weapons. You can actually unlock weapons in there. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot to check on was you need to check on the days left. It's saying 9 hours 24 minutes. So if you wanted to get up to 10,000, you need to check the time. It normally has the date here. Sorry if I'm not holding this correctly. Has the date here or the time. So it's saying 9 hours. I won't make it up to 5,000 in 9 hours. But I'm just saying, having all that stuff up there helps. So the house won't start like this. You won't even get that thing for gold up there. You won't get that. You won't get any of these. Well, this will be here. All this will be there. But I mean, you won't be getting the food, and you won't be getting all these net things here when you first start the game. The game is a build up. So when I say a build up, you need to kind of this entire house. You see, it's well designed, well built. Wasn't like that when I first started. It will be a shack. You need to build it up. The more and more you play the game, the more and more your house will be built up, and it's quite good. This is a shooting range, and what you're doing here is you select your weapon, and then you shoot. And what's the purpose of this one? It's just to teach you that it's to teach you like how to aim. So if you're not good in the game in aiming, like your aiming is crap, then obviously you go in the gun range over there and you practice. And you can practice with any weapon you like, even weapons you don't have. I know, it's crazy, right? Probably thinking, man, I don't have all the guns. No, it's a gun range. The whole purpose of a gun range is for you to go in there and practice with every weapon that's available in the game. So if there's a sniper weapon you've always wanted to try out, go to the gun range and use it. And you don't even need to have the blueprints for it. The only problem is just because you used it in the gun range, if you didn't unlock it or you didn't get the blueprints for it, then basically you will not have that gun. But it doesn't limit you or stop you from actually using it in gun range and practicing. You understand? So that's the good thing about the game. It's not stingy. It'll let you use any game gun you like in. That's the gun range over there, and practice, and you become a sharpshooter. And then the next thing I know, you're in the game and you're saying, "Hey, man, I heard you last time. You talked about Vigor. I always thought it was a hardcore game, or it's too hard for me, but went in the game range, and now I'm fantastic." You see, I've got this camouflage suit on, and my face is camouflage. My weapons are also got the colors on them and everything. Well, basically, how you get that is up on top of here, like I said, you can buy skins. Oh yeah, you can also get cosmetics. How do I change this? Yeah, so that's the current season. I'm trying to unlock the season. I had a few issues before Well, not issues. I think it's because I've got my account on my Switch Lite, so I think that's why it was causing that thing. These are challenges, guys. It will give you free points, weapons, goodies. In here is how you build up your house. This you need to build up. It'll tell you what you need, like wire, fertilizer, nails, metal parts. And what this will do is this is how you upgrade your house. This is your custom. This is how you change your stuff. Let me see. How do I do this? So if I wanted this one, why like this? This is good for snow. This is actually white. I know it doesn't look white because you're probably looking. It looks grayish, doesn't it? Looks like a gray color. It's actually white. That's a white color. And the good thing about white is when you're in snow with white, what happens? You become invisible. The only thing is if you're running about like you think this is Call of Duty and you start running around, oh, I'll just shoot people. No, you get sniped. This is a stealth. This is a stealth game, but you see that's camouflage. That's white. That's camouflage. I've also got this one. I've got different types. Wait, where's my? What happened to mine? Where did I put it? Okay, hunter. Sorry, I've gone to a different one. I've got different ones. I've got this policeman thing. I've got this. I don't know what that is. It looks like radiation suit. I've got this one as well. This is John Walker tribute to John Walker. Tribute jacket. I've got this. I've got this one. I think this is the one I started off with first. This is good because this is all green. Sorry, I think I'd gone up slightly. This is good as well if you're hiding in grass, people can't see you. I don't know what that is. A battle pass. I don't know why you'd want to wear that color. Unless you want to get shot. You know what I mean? If you want to run around as a policeman. Listen, let me tell you something. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but I got lucky to get this because I tell you something. Before I got shot a lot, because people could see me. People could literally see me. They'll be like, "Look at this guy. Look where he's going. Let's get him." I was that Call of Duty type person. I was like, I'll just go around shooting people. No, then you get sniped, you get shot in the head, and you're dead. This game is a stealth game. That's why I say get AirPods. AirPods Pro. If you got money, buy the AirPods Pro. If you're lucky, you get this kind of camouflage. Then good for you because in the snow, if you're bending down and remember, I told you this is all white. I know it doesn't look white, but it's white. And you're in the snow and you're bending like you're kneeling down, and someone is passing by. They won't see you. If you don't move, they won't see you. All they see is this. They see that white color. They won't, and don't carry around big bags with you, because that's an obvious sign that someone will definitely spot you. This one is a different color. This is more a color of yellow or green grass. I know it says yellow, but this actually in the grass, no one can see you. If someone is chasing you, for example in Vigor, someone is chasing you, and you're running away from here, this person is chasing me. Just hide in the grass if you got this kind of color, and they will run past you. They'll even stop and start searching for you. They won't find you. They'll even shoot directly at you, but they won't see you. If you're smart, don't move. Like I said, this game is tough. If you don't move, they won't see you. That's why I'm saying this game is all about stealth. But this is what I use. I normally use this camouflage. I don't change from this one. This in here, like I said, after you like here, got some prizes. So in here, you open the boxes. This is the food thing. That's why I said if you're not getting stuff, don't worry. Just do the basic one. Just go look. If you're not a fighter in the game, you don't want to fight with people in the game. That scares you for whatever reason. Like me, I used to get agitated. I got shot again. If you don't want to play Vigor because it scares you a little. It used to scare me a bit because people were just shooting you all the time. I always died, and I was getting bored of getting shot at all the time. Then the best thing for you to do. These are collections things you collect around the map. And this is the leaderboard thingy. It's supposed to show you how many times, how many airdrops you've received, how many kills have you done, how many times have you survived, your survival rate. That's why I said this is a survival type game. It also shows you where you are in the map. I'm at the bottom because I haven't been playing this game for a while. But like I said, it's a very good game to play. These are just the stuff you'll have, and this thing is nice. It's a reflection thing. What that does, if you put it down on the ground like on a rock, and let's say the person sees you from a distance, let's say it's a sniper, but he can't see you properly, right? So let's say he cannot see you properly from the distance of where he is. You understand? So he's coming close to that rock. Let's say it's a sniper in Vigor, and you've put that on a rock. You can go and hide somewhere, wait for that person to come. Let's say you've spotted him. And then as he's approaching, before he realizes what he's looking at is a glass that's just glimmering, shining, you snipe him or you shoot him. Or if you knife him, you get extra points. You understand? Because it's like a stealth kill. You rank higher than all the players. So that's why I'm saying if you're a person who likes stealth survival games and you got a Nintendo Switch OLED, why is it OLED? Because of the screen, man, obviously, and the brightness. This you need this for brightness. The game just looks better on the OLED anyway. The other one here, I'll show you this one. That's ammunition. This one, if you put that on the ground, it makes a noise, but it only makes a noise if the person passes through that, passes in the radius of that. So why does that help? It's a stealth game. So let's say you're running for the airdrop, you get the airdrop, or you're running towards the airdrop. You've secured where you're gonna escape to, right? Your escape plan is good, but you don't want someone to disturb you in the process of you going to to your exit. You can put these around. If you got five of these and you're really, let's say you're really good at survival games, you put those around. Someone runs through it, it makes a noise. Now he's a target for somebody else. You can escape. You understand? So this game has got some brains to it. That one is just for healing. How do you make animation or weapons? You can carry up to four weapons, but my suggestion is, if you're new at the game, don't carry around too many weapons, especially weapons you know you're gonna lose, because it's very painful when someone shoots you. Like, listen, there's a lot of pro players in this game who will throw you at the deep end. It does you no favors. When you start playing Vigor, you think, oh, I'm gonna play with knobs. With a knob is someone who's not played the game before. No, it's gonna put you pro players. I know it sounds bad, but it's unfortunate. That's what this game does. It might just give you a few. Some games may seem easier than others. Like you might think, oh, there was a pro player, but I never got shot. It's just doing that because maybe it's just wanting you to get hooked to the game. But once you get hooked and you're thinking, oh man, I'm fantastic at this game, then suddenly you get shot. And like I told you, it'll piss you off if you're carrying four sniper weapons that you cannot get again because you don't have blueprints for, because that's the only way you can make the weapon. In here is how you build weapons. I will actually tell you if you've got some. I've got some in here because, like I said, I didn't play this game for a while. But just because I didn't play for a while doesn't mean I don't have weapons. I built some. Like I said, I used to play this game every day on my Switch. Before I got the Steam Deck, I used to play this every day. Vigor, I played Vigor every day. I've got a lot. Let's go into rifles. I've got everything in here that you can. I've got every weapon in here except for the PH M82. Everything else from VSS, um, every other weapon in there I've got, except for that PH one. I don't have that one. In assault rifle, let's see. The first one is saying, what does it say? Okay, the first one says rifles. I got all the rifles except the last one. This one says assault rifles. I've got all of them except the M4A1. I've got all of the other ones. When I say I've got all of them, I've got one or two or three or four of them, but I've got all of them except for one weapon. Submachine guns. I should have all of these. Right, the one I don't have is the Berry M12. In machine guns, I've got all of these except for the last one, which is the L8 6A1 LSW. In shotguns, I've got all of them except for the Remy M870. In pistols, I've got all the pistols. In melee weapons, that's knives, I got all of them except for the AKM bayonet. In special weapons, uh, Yeah, I've got the crossbow. I've got 22 crossbows. Listen, I'm not gonna say every weapon I've got here. There are too many to mention. But what I'm gonna say is I've got all of them except for maybe one or two weapons I don't have. How do you build a weapon? As long as you got the components that it needs you to have. You see, it does say parts here for the SVD, which is a sniper weapon. You need to have the parts to make it. So there it does tell you the parts. If you've got the parts that make up the weapon, and you've got the crafting table, the level of crafting table, I've got level 10. It needs a level 9, so I've got that. I also have the plan for it, so I've got the blueprint for the SVD. So, if, for example, that's why I'm saying, if I jump into a game and I've got an SVD, which is a sniper weapon on me, and then I die, let's say, for example, I die, the person who kills me gets that SVD for himself. He gets to keep it as long as he collects it in the game and he runs for the exit and he exits the game. He's got it in his inventory. So I'll be like, oh man, I lost my SVD sniper weapon. What do I do? I really like that weapon. I come in here in the equipment here in my loadout, and all I do is I look and I make sure, do I have the plan for this? Yes, I have the plan. You can tell here it says, yes, I have the plan. That means I've got the blueprint. I can make this weapon. But I need the parts. As long as this one here says, it says 0 out of 7, I can't make it. But if I had the parts for this, I would be able to make it. You understand? And then I create it. I make another one. But you cannot make it if you don't have the blueprints for it. That's why I'm saying this game is quite tough in regards that if you lose a weapon that was very good, that you really like, and you don't have blueprints, my suggestion is don't take it in the game. If you know that you're not that good, look, it's not every game you win. You're gonna lose a lot in this Vigor game. It's a survival. It's a survival game. It's a stealth survival game. So you're gonna think, oh man, I'm just talking. I'll jump in the game with my SVD. I've got all my best weapons, my machine guns, my sniper weapons on me. Like I said, you can carry four, and then you go in the game. And someone who's been playing this game since it came out in 2020, that's 3 years ago. Someone who's got 3 years experience, who loves this game, who loves sniping people and knifing people in the back in this game. That's his thing. That's what he wakes up in the morning and plays Vigor. He goes to sleep. He dreams about Vigor, and there you are with your sniper with four weapons, and then he spots you because when the game starts, it actually shows all the players together, how many players are playing, and then from there it will actually show. Sometimes it can show the kind of weapon you've got. So imagine someone who's played this game for 3 years, who's a pro Vigor player, and he's like, boy, I want that weapon, I want that gun. Who's this guy? And then because on the loadout, on most games like Apex, it shows the legends, the characters. It will show you there. All he needs to do is to spot you. Okay, you're wearing this and that. This is the camouflage you're wearing. He will be targeting you in the game. Trust me, he'll target you. You'll be running in the field. You're running around. Let me give you an example. If I can find, there should be a match ongoing. There's always a match going on. Yeah. Let's say the best encounters. I like this one. The Grand Theum Valley. I like that. I do not like this one. It's FJ Gel Canton encounter. This is full of snipers. So let's say you're in this. It's why it's a sniper, because it's a mountain. It's mountain. It's a mountain map. So in a mountain map, lots of snipers. Obviously, if you're running around, people will see you. They'll kill you. So what I'm saying, this one is better. It's a valley. It's got mountains, but it's full of houses. This is mountain. I wouldn't even play this, even if it was the only game. I'd rather play that one. And if, like I said, if you're not someone who wants to get shot, the game does support. It's got some things here in the background. It's got something called I forget what it's called, but it's when if you die in the game, if you die in the game and you've got a lot of loot on you, like you can go in the houses collecting stuff, parts and everything for to build your house or to build up weapons or whatever you're trying to do in the game. If you die, it will actually allow you to keep your stuff, but you need 60 crowns. You need 60 of these. So 60 is quite a lot. Look at me, I've only got 100. I got 126 crowns. Look how many parts I've got. materials, 166,000 materials. But look at the food, zero food and 126 crowns. So imagine if they're charging you 60 crowns. That's a lot. That's half of what I've got, and I don't have a battle pass. So imagine, it's a lot. But if you're carrying weapons you don't want to lose, you can get a guarantee. It's 60 crowns. It's a lot. If you've got money, if you got money, this is what you do. If you're loaded, I know what you're thinking. Why am I saying loaded? Because wait, where's the store? How did I get to the store? Right, I'm gonna jump into any one of these and just show you. Right, there you go. The crowns are in here. You're gonna need 200 crowns. It's gonna cost you, well, 200 silvers, $4, $4.50 for 450 because you get 50 bonus. Oh, you get crowns bonus. You get silver. I don't know what the difference is. What's the? Okay, I think they're just crowns. Maybe they're just the color doesn't really mean anything. It's the same thing as gold. It's just saying it's a lower amount. You understand? And the gold is just a large amount. It's the same. It's the same crowns. So don't worry. If you get 200 here, if you buy the 200 here, it'll come here to the gold. Don't worry about the color. It's just the color is just showing you that you're buying less. You understand? But it's the same thing. These are all crowns. Don't worry about that. It's just the amount you're buying is low. If you're buying a higher amount, it's all gold, isn't it? So don't worry about it. And most of these are just bonuses. Sorry, they're just bonuses. The one I would suggest to buy if you got dollars on you, if you got money. I'm just saying if you got money, try and get the one for $18. The opulent leader. You'll get 800 crowns plus 200 crowns bonus. That's 1,000 crowns. That will get you your battle pass. But let's say you want to get some skins and you want to buy some outfits that you can't normally get in the battle pass because sometimes there'll be stuff you can't get, you can only buy. Then go for the $45, which is the Apocalypse Warlord, which you get 2,000 crowns, 750 bonus. So you get 2,750 crowns. That will actually buy you some skins in the game for your guns or some outfits. I would suggest don't waste money on your guns unless you got all the outfits. Why the outfits? Because in the game, it's a stealth game. It's an apocalypse. Sorry, it's a stealth game, survival game. So what do you? Okay, if you're playing a survival game, what would you focus more on? The clothes you're wearing or your gun? Obviously, your clothes, because your clothes will either hide you. It's a stealth game, yeah. If you're in grass and you're wearing red, and I'm walking past green grass, and remember it's a stealth game. If I stop for a few seconds to reload my weapon, and let's say I look across the grass and I think, well, wait a minute, how can the grass be green and red? What do you think is going to happen? I'll know there's someone there. I'll come in and knife you or shoot you in the head if I've got a sniper weapon and get points. Because this game is about points. It's unfortunate, but you will get people like that. Pro players take the piss. I'm sorry, I forget what I said there. I mean, they take advantage of new players. It's true, and they come and they know you focus more on the skins on your gun than your outfit, and they'll kill you 1,000 times. And you go on YouTube and start ranting that's a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's because you're a bad player because you don't focus on what's important. The guns are not as important as the outfits at the beginning because, like I keep saying, it's a stealth game. If you focus more on your gun, on your guns than your outfits, you're going to die a lot. Because if I can see you, so can the pro players see you, and I'm not a pro player, so I'll be like, hey man, I'm gonna kill this guy every time I see him because he's a knob. Look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing. You just look, you've got a shiny red gun. Your gun is yellow. I can see you from across the map. I'm using a sniper weapon. I'm looking for anyone to kill. And then I say, oh, look at this knob. His gun's all red and shiny. It's sparkling. He got the sparkling gun in from Call of Duty. Oh, wonderful. Now you're like a beacon in the game. And remember, this game, Usually it's a dark game. It's like in the midnight. You understand? Sometimes it's daylight, which is good, it's better. But at midnight and your gun is glowing, what do you think is gonna happen? And you're the only person with a glowing gun. You're gonna be shot a billion times until you break your switch. Well, you won't break it, but you'll remove the game. You understand? This game focus on your outfit. You can go all the way to $45 and $90. But I'm not. I wish I had that kind of ends. What would I do if I had that kind of cash? How do I get this thing? All right. Okay. Okay. So I forgot. The triggers. You use these ones. Right. There you go. Look at these outfits. Isn't this something you want to get? Wait. How do I get to this thing? Okay. These are skins. Right. Okay. You can get masks. You can get different things. Um, Sorry, guys. Sorry for going on and on about stuff. It's just the amount of times I've seen people complaining about this game, only for them not to realize that the only reason you keep losing in the game is because of your outfits. Don't wear things that are glowing. Don't wear things that are bright. Get dark clothing. Anything that's green. Anything that's white for snow. And you'll survive 1,000 times. Yeah, so skins for guns are here as well, guys. You can get different skins. But really, realistically, I think it's better to focus on here. You can actually buy stuff in here. Oh my god, I'm not trying to purchase this. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. I'm not trying to purchase this. Oh damn. No, I wanted to see. I want information. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed A. Okay, it says view pack is X. Right, I made a mistake. Right, so this is what you get, guys. Look at this dude. Look at his face. Look at the way he is. He's a real killer. Look, if you look like this in the game, people will be afraid of you. I'm like, this guy is coming after me. But that looks fantastic, man. Look at that. Your face is covered completely. That's like Call of Duty style. You get that weapon, you get this gun, it's a sniper. You get bullets for that. You get another machine gun. You get bullets for that, and you've got this outfit. You see, and you get the weapon skin as well. Let's look at the packs. I haven't looked at the packs yet. Let's see what this one's about. This I wouldn't suggest to get that. Wait, is that a sniper weapon? Oh no no no! It's a skin. So why are they showing the sniper then? Oh yeah, you get the sniper weapon with this one. Wow, nice. And you get skins for your weapon, your sniper weapon. But I mean, hey, listen. If you're a pro, maybe that's what you like. Look at this one. This looks nice. Right. Okay. You get a sniper weapon, you get guns, you get some camouflage. That's a nice weapon as well. But you know what I like in here? I like the skin that she's got on. But I don't know about the glasses. you know, in this game, you're trying your best not to stick out. Look at that. Look at the skin on this dude. Wow. You get a sniper weapon, guys. Remember what I said, sniper weapons rule. And this one you get gold. Wow. Hey, this is crazy. Look at this. You buy this for $9, and you get that gold. I mean the crown 650. Do you know you can get your battle pass from this? Look, you pay 9 and you get all the skins. You get me? Get all the skins here. You get all these skins and you get your battle pass. Because that's 650 will get you a battle pass in the game. That's the best one. Look at this guy. Look at that. Oh, it's a woman actually. It looks like a woman. Wow. Look at the weapon. That's the gun I don't have. That's the gun I don't have. This one. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the gun I don't have. That one. I don't have that gun. So basically, I'm just showing you guys what you would get. Uh, this is called a Grim Reaper, and you get a sniper weapon, and you get grenades in this one, and you get a stun grenade, and you get a, I think it's a bayonet. You get that knife as well. I've not looked at these myself, guys. So everything I'm seeing here is pretty new to me. This one you get that radio signal is quite good because that will tell you where the enemies are on the map. So if you're not good at finding people, you need to get this pack. This is called the Grim Reaper. These ones you can actually target. They're like missiles. You can target an area, and when a person is running to the exit, you can actually get them with this because these are bombs. They actually hit wherever direction you point them in. They're very good. So let's say you use this radio signal. You know that everyone is hiding in a particular place together. Let's say it's an open field. You can't go there because you're afraid of snipers. And then you think, well, I've got radio signal. I know where they are. Go there in stealth, find them. And let's say, because you got 20 radio signals here, let's say you got two. You know where they are. You get close enough to them. And then, because on the maps, you can mark the places where you're going. And it will actually show you where you're supposed to go. Because it'll only show you. And then you can put markers on the map, and obviously you can run towards those markers. Once you find the people, you go into stealth and then hide. Use the radio signal again, and then when you know where they all are, use these bombs and just aim for that place because it shows you the radius. Don't put it over yourself because it will hit you. Just put it where those people are, and bomb, and that's it. Blow them up and kill everyone and get bonuses. Win the game, and you will get ranking. This dude here makes noise. So if you leave him somewhere, you'll and someone finds him, he'll make a lot of noise. And then let's say he's in the bush and there's snipers, everyone will know where the guy is, and maybe that'll buy you some time to exit the game. So that one's called Pepper of Doomsday, and that's $27. So if you want the radio signals early, you can't wait for them, and you want the bombs, uh, that's the one to get. That's $27. Let's see this one. I don't know why I keep pressing Y. I think I'm used to the Steam Deck. This one is just weapons, guys. You get a machine gun, you get a sniper, you get another sniper weapon. No, machine gun, sorry, machine gun. That's the one with a ton of bullets. That's the one you can just stand in this game and fire at everyone and shoot everyone. As long as you're good at shooting, don't just shoot, you lose your weapon. That's another sniper weapon, a shotgun, a pistol, and some crowns. It's not bad, but it's cheap. It's $4.50. It's cheap. If you want sniper weapons, shotguns, and some crowns and a pistol, then get that. It's the cheap one. This one is called, sorry, let's say Annihilation Arsenal. This one you get a machine gun with a sniper. Well, it's got a scope, sorry, it's not a sniper, it's a machine gun with a scope. You get bullets as well, you get a sniper weapon, you get bullets for that, and you get another one. I don't know if this is a sniper or not. Looks like a machine gun, but it's got that mountain thing with a scope. I don't know if it's what it is. Machine gun or a sniper, I don't know. Looks like a machine gun to me. Another machine gun with bullets. You get shotgun as well. You get a pistol with weapons and 200 crown. That's only $9. So the $4.50 is for shotgun and guns. That's the cheapest one. That's the cheapest you get here. It's a pack. You get all the guns, and you won't get all the guns, but you get enough to get you going in the game, and you will get a few sniper weapons in there. The one for $9, you get proper sniper weapons and a proper machine gun in there. But if you want the overall skin, that I think this is just mean looking. This one is $27, and I would make a suggestion that this is badass. This is the best one to get. $27. You get that skin, and you can just, if you're a sniper, get the one for $27. The ones that I think are the best, the Path of Vengeance. If you want the skin, if you're a sniping type of person, Path of Vengeance is fantastic. $27 for you. The other one, which is good for beginners, Radical Essentials. That's for good for knobs. A knob is a person who's not good. Well, new at the game. Let me just say, new players. Radical Essentials, $4.50. Annihilation, Arsenal, $9. Good. What else? Pepper of Doomsday and Grim Reaper are good as well. And Path of Vengeance. The others, I don't know. The others will be up to you guys what you want. But I think Path of Vengeance over here, that's the only one at the top. That's the fourth one on the top. For the skin, for the sniper skin and the weapons. The ones at the bottom, you've got Annihilation, Arsenal, Eradico Essentials, Pepper of Doomsday, and Grim Reaper. Those four are all good. And why am I saying they're good? Because they are good. Look at the skin I've got. Are you look? Let me show you an example. Let me get some. Let me jump into some grass. I want to show you something because I think if I show you, it's better than me just talking. Look at that. Can you see me now? If you were running around in the game, for example, you are running around, could you see me in the grass? You can't see me. You'll be running there, you'll be shooting someone, I'll be seeing you, I'll be like, good, I'm gonna get your asses. And then you're just standing there because maybe you're a sniper, you're trying to snipe someone, and then I come out of the grass like this, or I'm hiding, you know? Maybe I'm hiding in the grass and I'm looking around, there's no one around, okay? And there you are, and I sneak up to you, and I sneak up to you, and then pounce on your ass. It won't do it here because this is my base, so it's not gonna do any actions. But I mean, you get my point. Someone is over here, he's trying to snipe someone. There won't be a C or anything. It's just, let's say he's pointing in that direction. He's trying to shoot someone, and I just come up behind you. Are you gonna see me wearing all this color? You won't. I mean, look at that. I'm blending into the background. you know, I've done this so many times in the game. How do you think I got all those weapons? How do you think I got all the blueprints? By buying them. I'm not that rich. I didn't buy every blueprint. I had to have played the battle passes. But at some point you will play with pro players and that will just throw the game off. I know I'm saying I'm not trying to push people away from the game, but it will happen. I'm just trying to prove a point. You need to blend into the background. This is a stealth game. I know you're saying there are weapons. There are weapons in the game, but this is a stealth game. If you're gonna do this, a lot of this running around in the game, in the open air like this, you're gonna die a lot. But if you're gonna do this, look around, look at the map. Maybe you're lost or confused, like what's going on. You can hear shooting. You don't know what's going on. Then take your chances. You can run in the game. I think, yeah, you just press down and you start sprinting. You see, and then hide. If there's grass, don't just hide here because don't just kneel down for no reason. Someone will see you. But I'm saying, you get my point. You can come here like this. Someone is there. He hasn't seen you. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you quietly go into the house. Do not run into the house. Do not do this. Do not run into the house. Someone is there and then you suddenly run. Because what happens in this game is there's footprints. So when you're running, the person can hear you. When you open the door, the person can hear you. When you climb out the window, the person can hear you. When you open the window, someone can hear you. When you open a car door, some of them have alarms. Everyone on the map will know where you are. So, what's the point? Point is, press A, go into your stealth mode, quietly walk up to the open it, and when you're inside, this one won't close because it's my base. Close the door and just do not walk. Don't do this in the game. They will hear your footsteps. What if someone is in the house? He's in the house, he hasn't seen you. You've got the element of surprise, but because you think it's Call of Duty, you start running around like this. He's gonna hear you. He's gonna go, oh my god, someone's in the house. Maybe he's a pro, maybe he's not a pro player. And he says, oh, this is a free kill. And there you are running around like, oh, you know, la da da, I've got my sniper weapon, boom, you're dead. This is what you do. I'll show you. You're outside. You don't even know if anyone's in the house. You're approaching the house, going to stealth mode like this. Open the door. Close the door. While you're like this, go into the house because they're usually stairs. Do not just run upstairs. You can actually change the view. See, I changed the view. Look, the view is I'm facing the wall, isn't it? I can't see much of the top. I want to see if someone's in the house. I'll do this. Just click this one. Click and the view changes. and then kind of gently go in. You see, I'm getting more of the view. This angle also gives you a view, but let's say I just want more of it, and there you go. And then I'm looking around. I haven't seen the person, but then I spot someone's there. I'm arming myself. Maybe I already have my gun armed, or I was running, so I didn't have my gun on me. Then I arm myself, and then I just, it's not gonna do it because I'm on my base. But you press on this, and then it targets, and then target the person, and try and target them correctly. Because sometimes you think you're targeting him, and you're not targeting him properly. And then if you clip him a few times, doesn't mean he's gonna die. If you get a headshot, he will die. But if you don't get a headshot and you hit him in the torso, that's in the stomach area, and then he realizes that he's getting shot, and he's a pro, he's gonna turn around, he's gonna, let's say you're like this and you're shooting him, he's gonna do this. What happens when he does that? You're gonna lose aim because he knows that he's got the element of surprise on you. You didn't expect a pro player to do that, did you? You just thought he's just gonna stay there and get shot. No, you're shooting him. You're standing like this. He realizes, he quickly does that, and he's got his weapon drawn on you, and he's got a machine gun. You got a sniper weapon, or you got a pistol. Who do you think is gonna win in that match? Obviously, the person with the machine gun. He's gonna go ta 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 ta, boom, you're dead. But who had the element of surprise the first time? You. So why did you lose? Because the wrong weapon and the wrong tactics. This game is all about tactics. Get in there, do what you need to do, win the match, and that's it. Oh, and this, I know what you're thinking. It's just a survival game. It seems a bit boring because I'll be all by myself. So what's the point? Well, the point is, if you press the up button here, in up here, you can select the kind of game you want to play, and most of these games will actually allow you to play in squads. So you can play in duos, that means two players, versus other players who are also two players, or you can play in quads, which is four players versus another team's, which is also four players. So four versus four, or two versus other people. You understand? So the game does do that. It's not a team deathmatch because I know what you're thinking. Team deathmatch? No, it's not. It's like Fortnite, but unlike Fortnite where you can build, run around, and jump and boom and blow things up, you can't do that here. You need to be careful. You need to use stealth. Yes, you're with somebody else, but it doesn't mean that automatically because you're with somebody else, you start messing around. No, you need to have your weapon drawn, get the best view possible, get the best weapon possible for the situation you're in. So if you realize the person is standing over there by that pole and you've got a sniper weapon on you, but you've got a machine gun, but you know the other players that could possibly be behind that house or coming up behind you, you haven't seen them yet, but you've put a few gadgets around so that when they do pass through there, the noise is made, right? So maybe it's coming from behind, you didn't see him, but the noise is made. But he realized he gets jumped, you got the element of surprise, what do you do? But let's say, for example, he runs past you and he stops where that pole is. What do you use? A sniper weapon or a machine gun? Obviously, if you're a good shot, use a sniper weapon. It's going to give you more accuracy. And if you get headshots in this game, you get extra points. You will get extra points. And it will actually, it will put that here in the leaderboards. So if you get a headshot, it will actually say it. In the leaderboards here, it will actually put you at the top and say this guy is good at headshots. You understand? It will put it. I've never gotten a headshot, that's why it's not here. But if you get a lot of headshots, you're a good sniper, it will say it there. And then most people will start to follow you. And naturally, if I'm a pro player and I realize there's a sniper person in the game, I'm gonna be targeting you. I know it sounds dumb. How am I gonna target you in the game? Well, listen, when you play these games, and you've been playing this game for, let's say, for quite a while, you're gonna know where things are. You're gonna know where the best spots are. You're gonna know where the exits are. So if I'm a pro player and I'm trying to chase after you, what am I going to do? Obviously, I'm going to I'm going to find I'm going to go to that exit. let's say I played the game like 10 times, 100 times. I know where all the exits are. I know what the map looks like. So if I'm a pro player, I'm a sniper. Maybe I'm a person who uses machine gun, or I use pistols, or I use knife. I'm a stealth killer. Maybe then I realize, okay, this person's going to this exit. I know there's a mountain here. There's a part here I can hide. There are trees here where I can hide. I can stealth kill you, or I can use my sniper weapon, get extra points, get a headshot, and get on top of the leaderboard. You understand? So once you start playing this game, you start knowing where all the exits are. So if I see you going to the north, oh, he's going to where the lake is, where the dam is. Oh, he's going to the south. Okay, there's no lake there, but there's a mountain. There are trees there. I can go and hide in the trees. What I'll do is I'll put a trap, and then if I can, because the map's quite big. You understand? You could be down here, and I'm up here. I realize that where I am, it's shorter. I can get there before you, and I know that's the only exit. I aim for that exit. I run there. You won't see me because when you got an airdrop, everyone on the map can see you. The airdrop is like good loot, the best loot. So everyone's chasing after you. So you're running up here with your loot, and with your loot you can't stop. Trust me. Unless you're a pro, don't stop. Just keep running, because everyone on the map will see you. There's no way for you to hide. That's the whole aim of the game: survival. I'm chasing after you. Someone else is also chasing after another pro player. I want to get to you before that guy gets to you. I get there, I put a few traps, and then I hide in the tree there, right next to the exit. Because once I get you, collect the loot, I want to get out of the map. Because I know someone else, definitely some other players after you. You get there, you get in the trap, but you get startled, but you can't stop. Remember, run to the exit. This guy is here, he stealth kills you, or he shoots you. Most of the time, you won't use a sniper, because if you're close to the exit, better to use a machine gun. And then he shoots you, you drop. Or if I realize that, okay, I've shot this guy, but another player, because remember, if I'm a pro, I'm not going to come out in the clear. I'm going to shoot you, wait to see if anyone else is coming. If I see somebody else, maybe I've got bombs, I'll use bombs and kill you as well. Maybe, look, maybe I don't have enough bullets. Maybe I just want a kill with bombs. I want to go on top of the leaderboard. So I'm going to find interesting ways of killing players. You understand? So I want to get you that way. And there's two players. Maybe I'm lucky I get two pro players trying to battle it out. I've already killed the guy with the loot airdrop. They don't know that I'm hiding there. I blow you guys up with the bombs. I got 3 kills, and you're 2 pro players and 1 other player that's almost a pro. Get the airdrop, and I get all your weapons. I can't carry everything because there's an amount you can carry. There's some stuff you can't carry, obviously. But I carry all the important stuff that I want. Get all the bullets I need. Because bullets, I don't think there's a limit on bullets, but on weapons there's a limit. You can't carry every weapon you want. So select the ones you want from the people you kill. I mean the people you get in the game. And then, oh yeah, the other map that's good is this one. This battery Druag. It's Batterie You can see it here. This one. That one is a very good map, and this one. These two. The Saarbrück and Battery Drug, whatever you want to call it, these two are good. And the other one I was talking about. Oh yeah, this one is also good, but not this elimination. This is this shootout. You're not gonna win if you're not a pro. Listen, let me not say you're not gonna win. Maybe you're better than me. I don't know. I got all my stuff through Battle Pass, and yeah, I did. I had to play this game. I had to play this game. It was very painful. I died a lot, and I came to a point that I almost gave up on the game because I said I was losing too much. I was getting bored. I paid a lot of money for the crowns, and I was like, "What's the point?" I keep dying. But then I started watching a lot of YouTube, and I started learning the how the game works. It's not Call of Duty. You do not. It's not Fortnite. You do not run in the game. You need to move slowly. You need to know where everything is, where the houses are, where all the exits are. Know all the advantage points and disadvantage points. Try to go in with a few traps. The traps are the ones that make sound, and that will give you the advantage over other players. And look, encounters played 1,500, so that means I'll be playing this game a lot. 129 kills. That's nothing compared to other people. Some other guy had 1,000 kills. I was like, what? I've only got 24 airdrops. Someone's got 1,000 airdrops. You understand what I mean? There are people here in this game that play this every day. They play this every day. The loot value that I got last time, the last one, was I think 1,648,765. So that means I've been playing this game for quite a while. Would I suggest that new players play this? Yeah, of course. Why not? The more players that play this, the better. And look, you get yourself a garden, you get some wood over there. I know if you're getting bored of the game, thinking, ah man, the materials is a pain, then build up your house. Every time you build up your house, you get these things, these whatever you want to call these.